Another mass grave of 40 Rohingyas was discovered in the area of Buthidaung Township on 30th September 2017, reports an eyewitness. The mass grave was found near the hilly areas of village known as Gudamfara of Buthidaung Township. The 40 corpses were dumped in the same pit by the brutal Burmese regime, whom were thought to be missing, like other thousands of Rohingyas, in the ongoing haphazard movement where Rohingyas are running for saving their lives. Identification of the bodies is still unknown as the corpse condition is hardly recognizable. Locals fear of more mass graves to be discovered in the upcoming days. Thousands of Rohingyas, especially women and children, are missing from the villages of Buthidaung alone, as the long border distance between them and Bangladesh have trapped them in the outskirts and hilly areas. In parallel to the genocidal activities, Burmese army is playing a double-faced game by providing some relief as a shielding fact to the international pressure mounting over them. In a recent visit by the military officials, they distributed humanitarian aids in affected areas of Arakan state. Aids consisted of 8 dry fishes, 8 onions, 125 grams of edible oil, 473.5 grams of salt, 4 cloves of garlic, and 1 kilogram of rice for 2 families, mocking the starvation level of the innocent Rohingyas in hunger and thirst. The Burmese military and government stage activities prove their shielding game, which will be resulting to many more mass graves, and thousands will starve to death in the coming days, completing their genocide on Rohingyas. Dozens of Rohingyas lost their lives in a deadly sea journey from Akyab to Bangladesh, fleeing the horrific lives of concentration camps. On 29 September 2017, reports some rescuers from the scene. The boat capsized off near the shore of Bangladesh after reaching the Inani shore of Cox's Bazar district, Bangladesh, carrying more than 100 of Rohingyas. According to our sources, more than 25 are confirmed to be dead, and more 40 are missing and presumed drowned, a spokesman from the International Organization for Migration IOM told reporters in Geneva. On 29 September 2017, bodies including children and newborn babies continued to float to the shoreline. They drowned before our eyes. Minutes later, the waves washed the bodies to the beach, said Muhammad Sohail, a shopkeeper. According to rescuers, more corpses are expected to be recovered, and the funeral of the 25 dead Rohingyas was completed with the help of the locals. Up till now, death toll from the boat capsizing incidences reached nearly 100, with the earlier incidences of August and September 2017. In late August, a boat capsized and killed 49 Rohingyas, and other killed a dozen in early September, while fleeing ongoing military operations in the region. Burmese military's brutal operations on innocent civilians have killed thousands, and now their inhumane cruelty have reached to such an extent where their threats are enough to evacuate any village or force to lose their lives in a deadly sea journey. Burmese military kept burning Rohingya villages in Mongdo and forced Rohingyas to evacuate their village in Buthidaung on 27 September 2017, reports our correspondents from various affected locations. In the morning, military torched the remaining houses in Chinkali village, and lately, at 6:30 p.m., Quarter 5 of Mongdo was also burned heavily. On the same day, security forces from the meeting hall of Mongdo, dressed in suspicious uniform and masks in black, have dispersed in several villages, where another wave of conspiracy is seen clearly against the Rohingyas to put them under false allegations in the coming days. Rohingyas in Buthidaung Township are also under massive threat. Their security forces and mobs are threatening the Rohingya villagers after evacuating Mongdo and Rathidong. Villagers of Keprudong, Buthidaung are taking shelter in Zamoina village of Mongdo, who were forced to evacuate their village by the military threats and gunfire. Now, around 780 villagers are lingering heavily with needs of humanitarian assistance, especially the newborn and the elderly people. The unrest in Arakan started since 25th August, killing thousands of innocent Rohingyas and forced more than 500,000 to leave their land in the ongoing brutal military operations.